This is a case that has stumped Toronto police for decades, despite having DNA evidence from the crime scene. 24-year-old Donna Oglieve was a sex trade worker from BC. She also spent time here in Toronto and was found strangled in a parking lot in the Jarvis and Carleton area back in March of 1998. Oglieve was the mother of a toddler at the time. She was also pregnant, 4 months pregnant, on the night she was murdered. So police announcing today that the murder suspect, Ronald Ackerman, now 50 years old, was arrested after stepping off a plane at Pearson Airport on Wednesday night. Investigators say he had been living in Newfoundland and was traveling back and forth from Alberta, working in the oil sands. But back in 1998, he was living in Toronto in the Scarborough area, working as a truck driver. Now, once again, police, they had male DNA from the crime scene 26 years ago, but over the years, there was never a match in the national database. Investigators say it was genetic genealogy that finally cracked the case. Have a listen.
We were able to, in 2022, utilize investigative genetic genealogy that led us to the offender's family. We were able to collect a DNA sample and prove that Mr. Ackerman was the person responsible for the death of Ms. Oglieve. We've had the DNA for a number of years, but obviously there was no hit on the National DNA Data Bank for us. That's why we've hoped to expand our NDDB to get some more hits. But we didn't have that, so we had to employ IGG. And it's been in about the last year that we've really narrowed it down and been able to confirm Mr. Ackerman as the offender.
Now, Ackerman is facing a charge of first-degree murder, and is now being held pending a bail hearing here in Toronto. And investigators say they're now in touch with other jurisdictions just to see if there's any, if this suspect could potentially be tied to any other murders.